I'm sorry. Yeah.
I need to put a strap on that thing, cool.
Right. It's in park.
Hang on. It's because your rear's backed up. Don't move.
Ah, smart man.
Oh shit.
Hey, it shouldn't roll now.
I was about to hop out and get it, and then I was like, damn, as soon as I do this thing, just go through somebody's house. Oh, God. It was on camera.
Good.
Hang on, I got the water break. How close were you to the people's mailbox?
Huh?
How close are you to the people's mailbox?
I'm not close.
What the hell, what close are you? From my point of view.
I was like, why is it rolling? And then it took me a second. I was like, oh, we're rolling.
We're starting to pick up some momentum, too. Oh, me.
Is that a bolt on that side?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you loosening?
Yeah.
Go slow. Just tell me when.
Stop.
いいですね。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。That's gonna be me in Japan. Alright, what up? It's the next day. After filling with the car, once I got home, took it off the trailer, and I put the spark plugs back in, plugged everything back up, got a good battery on there, and this car fired right up. And I drove it from where I dropped the trailer to where it is at right now. And it obviously has issues. It does not, run well at all. I'll throw a clip right here. And as you can hear, there's a lot of noises that you don't want to hear from an engine. But I did notice that the radiator itself and the water inside of it was getting very hot very fast. Which hopefully it's a head gasket. I don't know if that's a good hope or not, maybe because the head might be warped. But that would mean the bottom end is hopefully good. Minus maybe a rod knock or something, which there's so many noises going on, I can't tell what it is. Like, I'm pretty sure there's an exhaust leak, some metals are rubbing on somewhere. I think one of the pumps is not good. It's like squeaking. So too much going on to really diagnose anything further from just sounds. So I've got my leak down test. I'm going to put it in each cylinder, do the top dead center thing on the compression stroke, and see if it is pressurizing the radiator or if it's coming out somewhere else. I really just want to do this while it's still in the car before we take it out, and we can redo the test with all the manifolds off so we can get a true idea of where the air is escaping. But hopefully this will tell us if it is a head gasket or we're looking at rings issue or maybe a valve issue. So let's get this leak down test on here and run it. So this is our leak down tester. I guess we'll go this way. So we're gonna put shop air into here, set the gauge to the pressure we want. I think we're gonna be shooting for 80. Put this into each spark plug hole, connect it here. Then we'll be able to see how much pressure is in the cylinder and how much we are losing. So hopefully we're in this range. On the cylinders we said we're 120, and then I'm sure on the ones that were very bad will probably be right here. But this will also be putting air into the cylinder itself while it's doing this, you know, check on how much we're losing. And at that point, we'll be able to tell where the air is escaping. And we'll be able to see bubbles coming up in the radiator, like where you fill it up on the cap. You should be able to see bubbles there if it's shooting through a head gasket. So let's get this and this hooked up and see where we sit. All right, so we're gonna go back down. Now when this goes up this time, it shouldn't make a sucking noise or a pushing noise, like pushing air out. Well, it's pushing air out, but you won't hear it per se. All right, so this should be the compression stroke, and we should hear air escaping here. All right, so that means we're on the stroke we want. And then we're going to get to where that is just at its topmost point. And we're going to catch it right before it starts going down. Okay. Also, this piston and this piston should be at the same position. So this one should be at its compression stroke as well. And then these two should be down. So we can test this guy and the back one, and then we should be able to turn this motor over one time, and these should be in the compression stroke next, I believe. Don't quote me. Hear this, hopefully. So we got air escaping here, which is no bueno. Basically, that would be blow-by. So if you ever heard of blow-by, most of the time it's when a turbo motor is pushing past the rings because it's pushing too much boost into the cylinder. Usually you'll leave a little bit of gap in your ring, so when it gets hot, they compress enough to where there's no blow-by from all the boost. What's happened here is, I'm pretty sure the ring glands are just gone. They blew, which is bad because usually that means the cylinder walls are probably fucked and you'll have to bore it out to go to a bigger piston. That's what I was kind of hoping it was a head gasket. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We went up there because this was too good of a deal to pass up, even if it was a blown motor. Yeah, I was just really hoping to get lucky. But nonetheless, we have more parts for our SR20 swap. We have a harness now, ECU, trans, drive shaft, and a diff. But this is a welded diff, and I don't really care for welded diff. We're doing big boy stuff with a nice 1.5 way LSD, which I think is what it is. Raymond says there's one I gotta get, and that's one we're getting. So now the plan is to get Kyler's car the hell out of the garage so he can do his part with it, and then get this guy in there, take this motor out, get rid of the shell, get rid of all the things that came with this. There's like a crap ton of boxes. We'll go in there and look at it real quick, but I'm hoping to get to a point where this motor was basically free, or just a couple $100. So fingers crossed, that would be sick. But yeah, let's run in there, go look at these parts. All right. This place is a mess. But we got this box of just a bunch of stuff. I haven't even went through this stuff yet, but washer, alternator, looks like an AC compressor down there. A manifold, I'm assuming that's a K manifold, exhaust manifold. Got intake manifolds there. I got a K over there that apparently has a spun rod bearing. We got this Wiring Specialties spark harness. It has, I think, Volkswagen plugs on it for Volkswagen coils. We got this box. So this box has the parts in it. That's interesting. So we got ARP studs. Huh. It says Saturn 1.9 liter. I don't know if that's for this motor then. Got a water pump. There's a gasket set, some main bearings. Maybe I'll look this one up. Let's see, we'll see if this is for this car or Saturn. Throttle body, some more gaskets. Looks like a neck for a turbo. And then there's an oil pump, ECU. I really don't know what this is. Oh, just some banjo fitting. Are these rings? So I think this kid knew what the issue was, but he wasn't telling his parents when he was trying to sell me the car for way more money than it was worth. Thankfully, his parents were understanding. Then we got an oil pump down there. So we maybe have everything to rebuild this motor. And it looks like he probably bought some good parts. I think in this box, I forget what's in here. Okay. Some interior pieces. And Colton said that this thing is usually broken, so that's cool. And then there's a dash in my building back there. It's got like 3 cracks. It actually looks like it's in good condition. What else did we get? There's rims somewhere. Oh, I'll put them in the shed. We'll go look at the rims outside. So it came with these Euroline style wheels, but I think they're called Stitch. It's like S-T-I-C-H or something like that. But check this out. It's a 5-lug and 4-lug pattern, which is interesting. Well, we have all the caps for them and a set of 4. So that's cool. I think these are G35 wheels, but I only have 2 of them. And then I got these wheels. They look like Frontier, maybe? I don't know. I don't know my Nissan stuff too much. Then we got these guys, which I think they are Maserati wheels. So that's cool. On the car, it has an ISR exhaust. And then Colton said it has an ISR arms and then no-name coilovers. We got this guy, but I know they are most of the time fake. So a lot of stuff to go through. Got it for... All right, people are driving crazy because the Indy race is going on. We got it for a good deal. Got a lot of parts to go through. Hopefully it'll be good parts to store. And we got a spare block now for a stupid deal as well. So looking pretty good. Didn't have to go spend a couple grand for SR20 swap, but we are gonna have to put some elbow grease to get this stuff working, which I like doing. I built the motor for the Miata and it's ran 4 years, 5 years now on turbo, me beating the ever-living shit out of it. So I feel pretty confident about building an SR20. I don't know the plans yet for what I want to do. I kind of want to lean toward just getting a stock motor running, cleaned up, fresh gaskets, get everything checked out, maybe by machine shop, depending on how this thing looks once I take it apart. But when I do build something, I want it to be rowdy. I want the head built this time, not just a forged bottom block like the Miata was. Aggressive cams, whole 9 yards. So it's kind of the overall plan right now. But we got to get this guy out of here so we can pull the motor out of that real quick, get that shell gone before Sydney kills me, and then get her car running. I think that's going to be the next thing, because it should be pretty easy to get it running, and then we can work on her B16 on the side too. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on, but I'm excited for this next build. Got a lot of motivation going on. So that's it for this one. Appreciate you watching like always. I'll see you next one. Peace.